And that gets things running. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. And he's cut it out. Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out to the right. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's neat. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, takes a shot! And it's a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Decent progress down the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Referee's given a throw. The pressing, whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. He's had a crack. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out to the left it goes. Incoming delivery. Can he finish? And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. And the finish! Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the right. Here's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space out wide. And he's onside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, what a real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Delivered across. Tries to get it clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wins the duel this time. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is lovely. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, nice touch. Out to the right, played back in, played out to the right. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Timor-Leste? Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Back into the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a good cross. Tries to get it clear. Applies the finish! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So here comes a substitution. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Keeper's dealt with that. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. It's run loose here. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice control. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Great work on the overlap. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Nice-looking ball. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, they can break here. Shapes to shoot! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Played out to the right. Keeps on running. Aimed forwards and reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Another chance from a corner. Climbs up big! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Played into the box. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it out wide. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Moved on forwards. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Goes for a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
They are right into last chance territory. Goes for the shot! And that's off target. And it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has found him in acres of space.
Timor-Leste really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Lofted in. Clears it away. Flings it across. Tries to get it clear. Showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Can he latch on to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par.
So off we go then. Played out wide. Oh, that's a nice ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Only partially clear. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He came in hard, very hard. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
They've played it short. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. And the keeper has it. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
A searching ball out wide. In comes... Gets his head on it! He's delivered all right! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's nice. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aim forwards. Could be danger here. That has found him in acres of space. Takes a shot! Herring after the ball here. Danger averted for now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Calmly anticipates. Wins the duel this time. Played back in. And the finish! Goal! Into the lead once more.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice physical challenge. Deftly away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Back into the middle. Spread out to the left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's definitely not his best. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he decides to cross it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Aim forwards. Over to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And a chance! Decent enough try. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Gets into some space. Played in with purpose. Clears it away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Up towards the front line. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. so who's he picking out? Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played towards the front line. That's really well cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it.
Timor-Leste really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that was very necessary. The ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Looks to the other side. Is onto it in a flash. That's very neat. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dinks one through, chips it through. Plenty to aim at here.
Timor-Leste really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out to the right. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Have it back and can go again. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away.
Timor-Leste really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played into space out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice.
Timor-Leste really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Searching pass he's played there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, sweet feet. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it.
So that's got things underway. Came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looks to the other side. Played out wide. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's having a look round. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cross to the back post. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he goes cross-field. Goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's played forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is through here. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Moved on forwards. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Crossed into the box. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he latch on to this? Ball is over the line. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Climbs up big! They've done it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a throw in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's a good run down the left. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Defending of the desperate variety. Hangs one in. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good ball. And a shot! Could be danger here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Deep cross. Punched away. Deftly away. Have it back and can go again. Back in once more. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Is onto it in a flash. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Aim forwards, pass just lacking in accuracy. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. A probing pass. Moved on forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Shot at goal! It's in! And again they hit the front. beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. What a throw in. Aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's hoisted clear. So what can they make of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Good ball over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shoots! Danger averted for now. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! This time, surely! Cleared without complication. 60 minutes played. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! He's got away with one there. Oh, they could be caught out here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a threatening ball. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And claimed it back swiftly. Does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Time to deliver. Cross into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. It's run loose here. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's hoisted clear. Strong running down that left flank. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, good spread. Delivered it's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Could be danger here. And that's a throw-in. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. A heavy challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets good distance on it. Played out to the right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Moved on forwards. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's been won straight back. Now is this the final assault? Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Ball's gone out of play.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
They are right into last chance territory. That is lovely. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. That's a throw. delivers the ball. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Out again for a throw in. He's found a way through. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as...
So off we go then. Into the channel. Nice control. Time to deliver. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. Climbs up big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Timor-Leste, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Spread out to the left. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets it away. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Calmly anticipates. That's tidy. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he deliver? Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try. Firmly met. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Does really well to win the ball there. And the ball's come loose here. a mighty effort!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could move up a gear here. Out for a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And a shot! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Gets good distance on it. He is just caressing the ball. And that's been repelled.
Timor-Leste clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Hit into the middle. There's the header!
Oh, not the best of headers.
"15 minutes till half-time." Good play on the left-hand side here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And he's cut it out. Can he get onto this? And the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dink through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Showing good feet. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. A chance to play it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. That's a cute ball. Picks it up out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Oh, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now the ball in. Nice looking ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
And engrossing.